Play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
Girl, another day, another rapper is out here embarrassing his mom. Hi, my loves, your emulated girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, we're going to talk about this whole Maino and the whole race play situation. If you're new here, consider liking and subscribing if you know the vibes, if you like the vibes. Also, it really just helps me on the YouTube algorithm, okay? Period. So let's just jump right into it, y'all. We are gathered here today to discuss Maino and his disgusting comments that he made on this podcast. If you don't know Maino, that's fine, girl, because I had to like literally Google what song did he put out. But, you know, he's known in the hip-hop community. I really kind of know him from being Lil Kim's baby daddy. Is that his baby daddy? Whatever. He messed with Lil Kim for a while. We all know how she's giving it up on the self-hate train anyway. So, you know, it all makes sense. It's all coming, you know, coming around the mulberry bush. I know we all know her from the Breakfast Club, but she has a podcast called Angela Yee's Lip Service, where she asks risque questions about sex and all of these type of topics. The question that Maino was presented with was about role play, and this Negro holds off and talks about race play. Not only race play, but degradation as well. Like, I mean, alongside of the race play, honestly, they kind of go hand in hand, but bruh, I'm gonna play the clip so y'all can see what I'm talking about.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say. Yes, master. I was sorry.
It's just two. It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
So yeah, he goes on live later with Jim Jones, who was also on Angela Yee's Lip Service, who says some really weird comments about his mom being the one to teach him how to tongue kiss. And everybody was looking like, bro, what? You know what I mean? What are you talking about? And he goes onto the live and he's talking about, like, you know, he's sheepishly looking to the camera like, y'all don't know how to take a joke. Y'all can't tell when somebody's playing, when someone's not playing. Yeah, we know when you playing, but you're not about to play in our face, period. Jim Jones is all in the background like, yeah, I was trying to tell him the same thing. I was only joking when I said what I said about my mom, which again, like, really, because it all makes sense as to why Jim Jones' mom was so mad at Chrissy for all those years. If you tongue kissing your son, basically, y'all, you can tell in the interview that he meant what he said. He had details, and you know, I was a slave and I was eyeing her and she was eyeing me, and then I get caught and I get beat. Like, what? And I'm not here to kink shame anybody. You know, what people do behind closed doors is their business. I'm not interested, you know, in what you do, girl. I don't need you judging me. I'm not judging you. But I think this lends itself to a bigger discussion. It does shine a light on how black men are always fetishizing white women. And not just being with them in a casual romantic way, but this perverse idea of slavery and I was looking at her and eyeballing me. Like, it goes into... Y'all know what to go into. I don't even get into it because YouTube been acting real funny nowadays. But basically, being with a white woman in this sick, twisted way, you know, I'm this rich and famous, using that, you know, those words loosely. Now I want to pretend to be a slave in order, you know, to have this fantasy with this white woman, y'all. Y'all don't see an issue with that? And a little bit, I'm kind of glad that he did say these comments, because honestly, I feel like, you know, black men are so quick to judge black women who are with white women. Oh, you're a whore, you're his race whore, you're a bed wench, you're this and that. But like, y'all are out here doing the exact same thing y'all are accusing these black women of doing. And I'm not gonna front, y'all, we all know, okay, we all know that white men are into race play probably more than black men, and even, you know, black women, because even in their fantasy world, y'all, they still want to be in a position of power, especially when it's concerning a black body. Like, no even real imagination or creativity. But basically, Maino confirmed what we all knew, and by we, I'm talking about black women, you know what I mean, because I love us for real. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, sis. That basically, y'all be dealing with these white girls to live out this perverse fantasy. And that fantasy is coming from white supremacy. This notion of, oh, you want our white women, you want our white women, and da 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 da. It's almost like this, if someone is telling you, oh, I know you thirsty. I know you're thirsty. I know that you want this water. Like, no, I only want this water. No, you want this water. You want this water. You want this water. You're thirsty. You want this water. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, I want this. I am kind of thirsty. I can go for some water. You get what I'm saying? There's no difference. You know what I mean? When it's like, oh, these black men want our white women. When we all know that the white women were the one who were looking at the slaves. You get what I'm saying? And sexually assaulting them. And then, you know, when it all comes down to it, they're the one that gets killed or get castrated because the white woman was interested in them. You feel what I'm saying? So this whole ideology of black men want white women and they want our white women didn't just fall out the sky. It's not just because black men wanted these white women fresh off the boats. They were their captors. Black people are so quick to forget that white women were complicit to the heinous crimes that were going on during these times. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, oh, much like the black woman wasn't so interested in laying down in Mass's bed, neither was the black guy. You get what I'm saying? I just really think that the whole comments were corny if he wasn't telling the truth, because he tried to play it off like, oh, I was just joking. It was just a joke. Y'all don't know how to take a joke. No, because you're not joking, my boy. Even if it was something like you never really did before, you could have just said, yeah, I'm a regular. I like to hit it from behind. I ain't even into nothing real crazy and freaky, because people think that if you're rich and famous, if you have some notoriety, you know, you're supposed to be having sex swings and this and the third. Sometimes people just regular. You get what I'm saying? So if you were joking and it wasn't the truth, and that's just what you said to, you know, go viral or have a little moment, you're whack. You're whack. And if you're into race play, whatever, I'm not about to sit up here and judge you, girl. But know where that's coming from. I don't know. I really don't know any chick who is comfortable with that. I think that there's some perversion that's happening there, right? Because you wouldn't pretend to be a child, right? And then, you know, and your man is pretending to ape you, and I'm using that, you know, follow what I'm saying. So if your man is into that type of situation, girl, you can be looking at him like, so that's what you really want? You feel me? Let's alert the authorities. And it's giving very much, girl, alert the authorities and sound the alarm. And Lil' Kim, I know you was with this man for years and years, girl. You know, it's no wonder that you didn't bleach your skin into infinity. But listen, baby, I just feel like he said the unspoken thing that a lot of y'all faves won't even admit to. So I want to know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments, like, you know, how do you feel about this whole degradation and race play? And, you know, that's his kink. He should be able to screw however he wants to screw. Or do you feel like it's weird? Because I feel like it's weird. I usually like to be unbiased in my videos, but that's my position. But that doesn't mean I don't want you to share yours. So drop down in the comment section and let me know. Also, consider subscribing, girl. Just real quick. Like the video as well. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.